Hey everyone, it's Cygnus, and welcome back to All the Magic. Today, we're returning to Create and Mystical Agriculture to get some automation going. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. To automate Mystical Agriculture with Create, there's going to be some steps we have to take first. We need to build, I was initially going to build a little perimeter that was going to have a rail cart going around here, but that was going to be loud and really inefficient. Instead, I'm thinking we're going to build a little system that is a spinning tower. So all of these will be spinning, and I've gone through some of these and made the necessary changes, which is mostly just adding these little things around the edge so that we can have this water. And we're going to build a pillar. Now, I've already gotten some things started down here. That is just a very simple water wheel powering this. This shaft will climb all the way up using linear chassis, and then a couple of other systems that will let us power everything going upward. So, just to provide an example, I've already prepped some of the resources we're going to need to do this. We can put some things away that we don't need those. So, the way this works, we're going to build out a linear chassis, just like that, and that's all well and cool, and then we'll place a mechanical bearing here, but we don't want to do that just yet because we're actually going to need more mechanical bearings. Let's actually grab some more because I want to build an elevated one right above it. So we'll have one here that we can also use. This way, we can actually have this going, and we'll have our shafts going up, and I can actually just do it like this. I realize. There we go. That's our mechanical bearing connected with the shaft. It's spinning, doesn't look like it because nothing's connected. The great thing about this bearing is that it just connects up like that, and we have that going, but you're probably thinking to yourself, how are we going to make this spin? And that's a good question, because it's actually quite simple. Because all we need to do, or actually even just a cogwheel, all we need to do is connect this right here to something up above where it's spinning. So we'll have to stop this, I think. You can stop it right there. There we go. We'll do that just like that, and that actually should work. It does, see? So now we have that's spinning up here, and nothing's connected up here, but we'll actually get that fixed. So let's go ahead and use the right tool to break this, and we're going to create the same thing we made down here. Now what's going on here, we're going to have these little things called mechanical harvesters down here that are going to spin, and we can actually stop it right there. We can put these harvesters on just like that. So these harvesters are going to spin and harvest everything around it. We'll replace the soil as needed, but we're going to need about another 4 harvesters to do this layer, and we'll actually do every layer going up so we have it ready for when we're actually automating all of these different ores and seeds and systems that we'll need. But we will have to replace the dirt eventually. We'll get to that another time. For now, we're just setting up the basics of this automation. So we need more linear chassis, so we're going to have to make those. There we go. And we're just going to line that up like that. Now, in addition to this, we will need some way for the storage to get out. So what we're going to do for that is a very, very simple plopping down a chest on top of here, which I thought I had a chest in my inventory. I do not, because it's in my backpack, isn't it? It is. So we'll plop down a chest right here, which we need to connect with super glue. Oh, whoopsies. Connect it with super glue. Then we slap some super glue right there. So we put the linear chassis right there. Super glue a chest right onto here because we don't want it going anywhere. And then we're going to super glue right here. I super glued right down there. We don't actually need that. We can do that. And this is going to go over 1 block to here, where we're going to have another chest, a hopper, and we're going to have, where is it? A andesite funnel. Oh, that's not right. We'll have a portable storage interface and then a andesite funnel, if it works right, going down into there. So what is going to happen here? Very simple process. Where'd my pick go? Very simple process. It's going to connect over here, drop down, and everything's going to go into that chest. That chest we will eventually find a way to connect over to our storage matrix so we don't actually have to ever interact with the things going on over here. And this system will be duplicated going down just into this one chest. We won't actually ever really need to mess with any of the individual storage things. But let's get focused on making our mechanical harvesters. So we need a lot more mechanical harvesters, and looks like we don't have the andesite casings for that. Let's get some of those. And we're going to need a lot more andesite alloys, which we can always make more of. And make 60 of them. Should be able to make us the ones we need. Are we missing the iron sheets? We are. Can we... Let's just grab our iron real quick. Okay, I will be right back after making some iron sheets. Alright, and we have made a decent amount of iron sheets. That will definitely be enough to at least get us where we need with this. Just go ahead and make 6 of these for now, and we'll make the second layer right here. There we go. It's going to break all those crops. That's fine. We can always replace those. And as before, we place a little cog right there. So we can then up here place one shaft, and then we'll be able to put another mechanical bearing right there. So easy enough. This is a very duplicatable system, easy to keep going pretty much endlessly all the way up to the top, which we will do. Now, it's very simple, so this may end up being a pretty short video. This system is going to make a lot of our future plans easier. I want to be able to get Insanium with Mystical Agriculture because I need that to make the dragon egg, which I have lost, and I really want my dragon egg back. I have been looking for it and trying to find it to the point I actually took this into another world and I used a tool to search for a dragon egg in the world. There isn't one. It's gone. It is completely gone. There is no dragon egg in this world. Not the end, not the overworld. It's gone. It's just not here. I don't know where it went. I want the egg back, and we'll get the egg back some way or another. Put water right there. We're going to have this system turned on, and it's going to start automating, but before we can do that, we're going to need a few more things. I'm going to put away some stuff that I do not need in my inventory. So we're going to have to get some portable storage interfaces going, and we'll figure out some sort of system to transport all the items down where they're supposed to be. Give me just a second, and I'm going to figure something out to get all the items transported down effectively without something really ugly. Okay, so I think this method of transporting items downward is going to be our most effective and safest, having a series of chutes and andesite funnels dropping things down, eventually down into this chest. So these will all load up from here, and we can connect it like this, and it will connect, and everything should work just as so. So we can go ahead and connect that, do a little bit of this, and we don't need anything complicated going on for that. And we will add chests, but we don't frankly need them. The amount of storage this thing will have is quite low, but I am going to include multiple chests here. This is the only one that's going to be a little weird, at least in appearance, but we can get some chests made. So we're going to get some wood. Let's just do... Yeah, that'll work. And we can... Yeah, there we go. Make 14. That's fine. And we're actually going to make these going all the way up. I know not all of these are farmland, but that doesn't really matter. We don't have to care about that right now. So let's get this process climbing up. I'm going to take the next few minutes to get all of this ready, and I will see you guys once that's done. Okay, so we have most of the system built, not all of it, of course, and there are some really annoying... Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Come on, guys. Get down. Where's the other one? Okay, well, those are gone. We have the setup going pretty well. We just need to add some more portable storage interfaces, and this will be up and running exactly how we... Sir, I am trying to talk. Anyways, we can go ahead and get this whole system started and going by right-clicking it, and it looks like each of these is going to work. This is interesting. We need to figure out a way to keep everything spinning, though I think a more effective way might literally just be have this chassis going all the way up. Actually, that might work. It would be a very large chassis, but it's worth a try. Okay, let's actually attempt that. Let's see what happens. If we connect like that, then up here, we'll just keep going. I bet this is going to be way, 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 way too heavy for this system. it is not. Huh. Well, that works out really nicely. I was thinking using bearings, but you know what? If we don't have to use bearings, we won't use bearings. So we can just go down through here and using our axe, just go and break all of these because we don't need them. Okay, now we have our chassis, and we'll of course need more because that is not nearly enough chassis. So let's get some more linear chassis. I just need to make a stockpile of this stuff so that I'm not constantly running out of it, because it feels like I am always out. So let's see if this works. It might be too heavy, and it's not. That is honestly fantastic, and it's synchronized, so we know exactly where everything is at any given time. I think that is a really nice solution to the problem we were having. And of course, as we expand, and you'll see, it's already starting to drop stuff off down here. It's already collecting the gold essence. It's not long enough to hit the edge. I'm gonna fix that real fast. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, so this slight modification to the system should make it a lot more effective and able to work in the way that we need it to. We will still need the mechanical harvesters added to all of these systems, but for now, it should actually be able to you know, collect the edge pieces. And let's go ahead and test this real quick. We'll have to make some changes, of course, to fix everything, make everything nice and compatible, but that looks like it works. I just didn't attach that because I made an error and didn't put super glue on that linear chassis, which we can just very quickly hop up here and fix. There we go, just like that, easy, and it's already fixed. Now all of these should spin, and I can of course come through and upgrade all of these to include all the systems that they need on them, all of the little things that make them run, but we won't really need to do so until we actually have all the systems from Mystical Agriculture up and going. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Statistically, like 80% of my viewers haven't, and if all of you did, we would actually pretty much get to 10K overnight if like everyone subscribed. I know that's kind of insane. And if you're up to it, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you know of any ways I can improve this system, or if you might even know of a better method of automating this. I'm always open to improvement, and I read every comment I get. But I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.